forgive myself. The year is 2008. I was diagnosed of cancer. It is not just cancer. It is fourth stage breast cancer. I'm gonna die. And I had the biggest fear in my life. I did not know I had fear of death because I was doing yoga. And I was eating well. I was in fact a raw vegan at that time. So I researched in the internet, what is the best cure for cancer? I cannot find anything that is consistent everywhere. One says this, another says that. One says this, another says no. So what I did is introspect. I said, if I'm gonna die, and there's no one there waiting for me after I die, I'm in big trouble. In fact, I said, fuck. And I said, will yoga help me then? No. Will all these religious things that I have looked at help me? No, because if there's no one there after I die, I'm fucked. So I said, if there is someone there, I'm okay. And if that someone is that someone that I thought would be there, I'm fine. But if there's no one there, I'm not okay. Now I said, I have to be sure though, because this is my life and I'm alone. So what I did is I said, how can I be so sure that I'll be okay after I die? That I can do whatever I need to do and save myself. What if that person is not there, or if that person is there? Whichever way, I should be okay. So I found this magic word, self-forgiveness. And all throughout those days of fear, I actually used this self-forgiveness. Now, I am here to tell you what I researched, what I have found out about this. Self-forgiveness is not forgiveness, because forgiveness means you have to forgive someone for something that was done unto you. Here, I am the victim of my own folly. So really, what I'm doing in self-forgiveness is giving myself that which I took from it. Now let me explain. With self-forgiveness, the benefits you will get is, number one, you will be able to introspect and see within yourself that you have inflated and deflated who you are in the process of living in this life. So, let's say for example, I am a feminine and my skin is soft. If I suddenly have rashes and my skin turned rough, that will be a definition where I will deflate my own definition of myself. And the inflation of this feminine point, which is the soft skin, is when I have soft skin, I'm better. I'm a better feminine woman that everyone will like. So I inflate and deflate my own definition of what femininity means. And another inflation that I did is I defined myself as having two breasts. So what if I lose one because I have cancer? Then I will deflate my definition of myself as a feminine. That doesn't make sense, does it? So I looked at this, I introspected, and I said, okay, I will have to do something. Since I took from myself, I will have to give back that which I took from myself, back to myself. So it's giving back to myself. What does that mean? That means that I will have to introspect who I really am and give me back the value that is appropriate to being me, which is what? I thought, to make it simple, because cancer is really a disease where inside you there's this nagging sensation of something scratching within you. So I make things simple. And I said to myself, look, I am really that breath, because that breath, when it goes away, I'm not here anymore. So I said, okay, that's my true value. So from inflating and deflating my definition of femininity within soft skin, having two breasts, having ability to procreate, I said to myself, why define myself within that? I can lose that when I die. So I gave back to myself the true definition, which is, I am the breath here. When I die, I remain as the breath. Because the body goes. And I said, that is perfect. And that came from, this realization, I realized after doing self-forgiveness. So it released the positive and the negative, which is inflation and deflation, of the personality I thought I was as a feminine within a structure. And so then within self-forgiveness, I was able to give back to myself that real definition. And number 3, it paves the way for correction. See that meat cookie? So I was able to not only redefine myself as a feminine, as a woman, within having two breasts, from having two breasts to having depth and being able to nurture and being able to redefine the cookie from something that will make you feel good to something that will nourish your body. It's all about nourishment. Seems like femininity is all about nourishment and nurture. So it made me forget everything I know about cancer. As if cancer knocked on my door and said, June, I have a gift for you. It was like so beautiful. I wish you wouldn't have to face cancer though to be able to realize those things. Because that's my gift I'm giving you right now. And to quote